Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. And thank you for joining us. And what a great time we've had with these devotionals, talking about the names of God. And this week, we'll be looking at Yahweh Nisi, that God is our banner. Well, we're going to be reading here today. This is such a great text. It's an interesting one in Exodus chapter 17. And just give you a little context here, the Amalekites, who are the enemies of God's people, have come and attack them. Moses says, Joshua, I need you to go to the battlefield, and I'm going to climb up in the mountain, and I'm going to hold up the staff. So it's interesting things that are taking place. This is what it says, starting in verse 10 and then 11. So Joshua did what Moses had commanded and fought the army of Amalek. Meanwhile, Joshua, Aaron, and Hur is a guy, climbed on top of a nearby hill. Verse 11, as long as Moses held up the staff in his hand, the Israelites had the advantage, but whenever he dropped his hand, the Amalekites gained the advantage. What an interesting set of scriptures. Here they are, and they're having a battle. In fact, the first battle where they're called to fight. And there is this unorthodox strategy that is in play. And Moses says, I'm going up on the hill, and Joshua, you go to the battlefield. And it's so interesting to me, two things that stand out is number one is this, when you're in a battle, do not be in a battle alone. There's nothing worse than fighting things all by yourself. That's what the community of faith is all about. And this is what I've learned. All of us are fighting battles. Everybody's going through something. It could be a struggle, it could be an addiction, it could be a temptation, it can be a hurt, it can be a pain, it could be a relationship, difficulties that people are walking through. But there is so much power when you are fighting battles with other people on your side. The enemy always wants to isolate. God always wants to form community. Even recently, I had a friend of mine, very close friend, and his wife, she was having some tests done, and it wasn't looking good. The doctors weren't giving her a report about her health. And he called me and another guy that were all close together. He said, hey, I need you to pray for my wife. Right then, we stopped. What did we do? We went to battle together. We prayed together. And praise God, she came back with a great report. But I love just the community aspect of that. Moses says, hey, we got to fight these guys. Joshua, I need you to do this. Hur, which is a funny name, Hur and Aaron, y'all come with me. You're going to help hold up my hands. I'm telling you, in life, you've got to have people who do that for you, who hold up your hands for you. Those are divine relationships. You might say today, you know what? I don't have those relationships. Well, ask God, Lord, send me divine relationships that I can walk in unity with, that's going to help me as I fight battles. The second thing is this. The first thing, don't fight alone. Second thing is this. Expect God to do the unexpected. How unique is it that the battle strategy was for Moses to hold up a staff, to keep his arms raised? That is what pushed back the enemy. It doesn't make sense when you think about a military strategy, but sometimes God does very unconventional things in order to push back or to cause a breakthrough to happen. Pastor Mike a few weeks ago talked about don't put God in a box. I've found in my life, God loves doing things in a new way, but bring about the same results. Think about even when they crossed the Red Sea initially. Moses held up the staff, waters parted. But later on, when they entered the Promised Land, they crossed over the Jordan. It's a very different story. They had to step out in the water, and as they stepped out, the water stopped flowing. God will do different things to keep our faith and our eyes fixed on Him instead of just the method of which they're done. So what I want to say to you today is this. All of us are in battles. All of us are facing conflict and issues. First thing is this, don't fight them alone. Second thing is this, expect the unexpected when it comes to how God is going to use you and bring breakthrough in whatever you're facing. Hope this has been encouraging for you today. And if it has, share this link with somebody. We love you so much. See you back tomorrow.